and welcome back to the Villa View, proudly backed by Ladbrokes. For all your latest odds, do check out the description below. So it's come to the point where it is the end of the Championship season, and the Villa View have been going now for about a year and a half plus, and we want to know what you like about our content and what you don't, and what you change and all that sort of stuff. So generally, it's a bit like a survey where you can comment below in the comments section about your thoughts on the different bits and pieces that we've done over the course of the past season or so. We're going to start you off with the match previews. What do you like about them and what do you not? We've been doing match previews sort of most of the Championship season now. Dan and I both enjoy doing them because we get to talk about what we see in the side and what we see is going to happen in the game, and just generally a bit of analysis about the game ahead of it. So what do you think of them? Do you enjoy them, or what would you change about them? Because we look at parts and go, well, that could be adjusted, or do you not like the way that certain bits are done? Do you not like the way we split the screens or something as daft as that? Just let me know in the comments section, and we're going to make the changes to hopefully improve what we do going into next season. Throughout the year as well, we've done interviews with the likes of Brian Little, John Gregory and Ian Taylor, three guys that were so fortunate for the three of us to meet. Both Dan and I, and Dan behind the camera, are also honoured to have been able to interview these sort of guys. And we know that you enjoyed these interviews, but what did you enjoy about them? What didn't you enjoy? Do you think they were too long, or would you like different questions to be asked, or do you think that me and Dan were just plain boring? Just let us know that as well, because the interviews are something that we love doing, because it means we get to interview Dan's heroes, my heroes, Dan's heroes, and really just talk to them about stuff that everyday fans like ourselves want to ask them. Like, what was it like scoring the goal that sent us to the League Cup final? What was it like to miss a penalty? All that sort of stuff in front of the Hull 10. That sort of questioning, like, it's the sort of things that fans always wonder because they've never had the experience of being a professional footballer and never get the chance to ask. So let us know in the comment sections what you thought about the interview series, because these people that we have interviewed have been great and it's been a real honour. So let us know what you thought about the interview series, because we did feel they were great. We felt that the views, though, in comparison to, say, something like a matchday experience, were lower than that. And it's a bit weird to think that fans would prefer watching a matchday experience, but that's totally up to you guys. So what did you make about the interview series? Did you find them boring at all? Let us know that in the comments, because we really do want to improve and make our content even better next season, because hopefully we've got a few interviews lined up in the future, and really we want to make sure that we smash them so you guys love it. One of the key parts of our season this year has been the matchday experience, or the matchday extra that's came out after the Fancams, normally the following day or so afterwards, that included sometimes goals, but that stopped, fan reactions and general added points made by Fancams. Now, at the start of the season, we did matchday experiences where they included goals, such as Jack Grealish's versus Wigan, for example, which we loved being able to show and film, because that's the fans' perspective on things. That's what the fans seen. But obviously we had to change that when the EFL came knocking and said you need to change this, that and the other. And since then we've had to adapt it into the matchday extra, where we include some of the bits from Fancams that don't make it into Fancams, and then we include bits of more fans chanting and generally just the fans' perspective on things of what's going on in the ground. And we've enjoyed doing them, but what don't you like about them? Do you think it could get a bit boring doing the same sort of thing game after game, or would you like to see something different done with it? Because we felt that the matchday experience sort of had to peter out because of the EFL, and it was pointless doing a matchday experience if you can't show half the footage that you collect during a game. So yeah, that had to go at some point during the season. I think it was a few months ago now, and we had to go in with the matchday extras that have gone quite well. But let us know if you enjoyed them or not, because we want to, as I say, keep improving what we're doing content-wise. One thing that we know you guys absolutely love, and it's our bread and butter, the thing that we do so often, and that's Fancams. Fancams are something that both Dan and I relish doing. Both of us would love to do double. I think we did a double against Burton Albion on Boxing Day. It went really well. We'd love to do more of that next season, where both Dan and I do Fancams. Would you like to see more of us available in terms of both me and Dan doing Fancams at the same time? Because recently it's been that busy that we haven't been able to speak to everybody that quickly, and I know that everybody wants to get home and get down to the train station or whatever, so it'd be nice if we could have two camera people plus both Dan and I doing the Fancams. So would you like to see that next season, or what would you like to see differently with the Fancams? I know a few of you have touched on the fact that we have the same people every week, but we want the best people to be speaking, but obviously we want to give everybody a chance, and we have to have the regulars, obviously, because the regulars keep it together. They're the people that have been there since the start, so we can't ignore them. But how would you like to see us do Fancams next season? I really want to get to other parts of the ground. I think both Dan and I want to do that, and we also want to obviously get as many people as possible. So is it an option that you'd like to see where there's two of us in different places, or what? let us know that, please, because the fan cams are something we love doing. It's the bread and butter of the Villa View, getting the fans' views. That's what we intended to do in the first place. That's what our original videos were. So let us know if you really want to see us continue that, but in a different vein, something different. Let's spruce it up a bit. Let's make it a bit different next season. Some of the other content that we've done during this season, just to give you a quick reminder, love doing the phone-in shows. They've been brilliant. It just adds a little bit extra to sort of doing the fan cams. It's sort of like, if you listen to BBC WM and Franksy for the football phone-in, it's basically that but reinvented into video format, which I think is a really cool concept, and we'd love to do that more often, perhaps a weekly one next season where we get weekly callers, say midweek, so we can discuss the game beforehand and other matters involving Aston Villa. Would you like to see more of that next season? And then discussion shows, they've sort of petered out this season because of the content that we've been doing, but would you like to see more discussion shows where it's basically Dan and I will have two fans on week by week, or bi-weekly even, where we speak to fans about different topics, discuss for about 25 minutes or so, chop it into a video, and you get to go and watch it. We've had some great people on there in the past season or so, the likes of Matt Kendrick from the Birmingham Mail. We've had Johnny Gold, Howard Hodgson, these guys that are known in the Villa community. Would you like to see more of that? We're getting plenty of fans on there as well. Essentially, we just want as much general feedback about what the Villa View have done this season. And please do comment, because Dan Rolinson, Dan Bardell and myself will all comment individually on things that you're talking about in the comments section, about what you've liked this season, what you haven't liked, and we'll try and improve. We want to continue to make this channel better. It's originally is made for the fans, and that's what it still is to this day. It is for the fans, so we are fans and we want the fans of Aston Villa to enjoy what we do. So let us know what you do differently next season in the comments section below. We're pursuing to be the best that we can be as a channel. Let us know in the comments section below. And yeah, that's all for today. I'm not going to ask you to like this video because there's no point, because we're asking for your feedback. Get those comments in below. Please do comment. We want your feedback. It's so valuable to us that you comment and tell your thoughts on the season. Thank you so much though for the support throughout the year though as well. We've tried lots of different things. We've got a sponsorship at the moment. Just let us know what you think about all of it, and just thank you so much for your support. Hand on heart to the three of us, it means so much that you've supported us across the last season or so, because it's just been a massive journey for us. And yeah, just please do comment. It means so much to us. If you are new though to the channel, then please do subscribe, your post notifications on as well.
If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.